Advisor to the President on Economic Affairs, Office of the Vice President, Mr. Tokme Fashua, citizens will soon begin to reap the benefits of the economic reforms and policies implemented for the past 2 years. Mr. Fashua made this call earlier today while speaking with me on our flagship business show, Business Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. 2 years is a short period of time. It could also be a long period of time. However, in governance, 2 years is and with the kind of reforms that we needed to do, which Mr. President committed to and actually did. 2 years indeed is a rather short time for people to judge a government and to say, oh, the kind of vehemence with which I see people speaking, simply because maybe they're on the other side of the political divide. There are very few leaders who can do what Mr. President has done. And the kind of support he has given to his lieutenants, that, look, this is the way to go. You mentioned CNG. Maybe about 150,000 cars have been converted so far. It's an ongoing process. However, in government also, the idea is to use several approaches. So CNG is one approach. The liberalization of that sector, bringing in transparency, has created a different raft of activity. For example, the Dangote refinery is on board and competing internationally, even as far as Europe and America and even the Middle East. And that has actually reduced by at least 20 to 40% the petroleum that we used to import into this country. Well, petroleum happens to be the biggest import. However, we're making a dent in that area, because we used to spend about $25 billion to $30 billion every year just importing petrol. But now we're a player, and a few other players in that sector as well. And what this means also is that we're seeing a scenario where new employments are taking place in that sector. Many Nigerian local companies are moving in